Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Well, my people, the matter they heat up between Rivers and Cross River governors. Warning and the war is going on. You need to hear what is going on now. Mind your language. Ayede warns Wike. The Cross River government has cautioned Rivers Governor Wike against making unpleasant remarks about his counterpart, Governor Ben Ayede. The Cross River government issued a warning in a statement by the Commissioner for Information and Orientation in the state, Aso Okoje. Governor Wike had, during a media briefing on the update of coronavirus in the state, has classified Governor Ayede as one of the governors like that to carry favor from the All Progressive Congress-led federation. Wike sarcastically refers to Governor Ayede as one of their loyal boys who could make many remarks against the federal government without drawing their anger over the position of the state to quarantine NCDC officials visiting Cross River State. If I say no now, they will say I am challenging the federal government. If it came from River State, they will say we are fighting the federal government. But now that it's coming from one of their good boys, no one is saying anything. No, Wike added. This Wike Shana rude boy. No time. Let's go there. Let's continue. Wike, no time. We talk to anybody anyhow. Governor, no governor, federal government or no federal government. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. Let's continue. But the Cross River State government, in a statement by Okoye, said it should be made crystal clear here that Governor Wike needs not make reference to Governor Ayede, the Cross River State, in such a deliberatory manner, but should have gone ahead to state his case and grievances against the APC-controlled federal government in Abuja. The attention of the government of Cross River State has been drawn to the unpleasant, disparaging remarks made by the executive governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Mr. Nyesom Wike, against his colleague and governor of Cross River State. His Excellency, Sir Professor Ben Ayede, during a media briefing on Cross River Progress reports the rampage coronavirus pandemic, which was broadcasted live on AIT and several online media, as well as radio and television stations. The state's government frowned at the unnecessary vipering by a brother governor from the same geographical political party. Governor Ayede, in a highly reverend gentleman, such sound character and high prejudice of the unexpected moral standard, who has long-standing differences between party, political and governance. Election, we know, are long gone, and now time for good governance for the overall interest of our citizens. In this regard, Governor Ayede inevitably relationship with the president at the central should not be misconstrued as weakness or laziness approach to governance that should now earn him the toy-labeled name, Lawyer Boy. While we take exception to such derogatory remark, government further engages Governor Wike to play politics with ethics and sound political judgment, as well as refers from castigating aspiration on the character of his colleague, leading to hasty generalization. Cross River and Rivers have come a long way as brothers, and whatever differences their leaders may have in approaches to governance should be put aside, and the level of tolerance and leadership should be between them, and it should be for the people, not criticizing one another. Well, my people, you have heard it all. You know the Cross River governor. You know Wike, that guy. I was watching one of his remarks to traditional rulers in his state. You need to see the way this guy was talking to them like they were children. You know, I'm talking about traditional leaders in the state. That's Wike for you. He has no regard. I mean, you do anyhow, you see anyhow. He was just referring to them like he was talking to, when year one or let's say primary two students, they've misbehaved, and it's as if with their uniform, they jumped in water, and you are talking to them. You know the way they look wink, wrinkled with the water and everything. Exactly, that's the way it made them look. Talking to traditional leaders. So that guy, he has no decorum for speech. He just speaks as it comes to him. He doesn't even think about what he's saying. Now he's causing words of war between himself and River State and Cross River State. They are just boundaries. They are just brothers. It's like the old Bendel State where you have Delta and Edo State. The old Bendel State that was divided by Babangida, then Babangida when he was the whatever of Nigeria. Exactly the same thing. Oh. They are brothers, but guess what? We cannot send anybody. Oh. I mean, he's here to just speak to anybody anyway or anyhow. I don't think this is what politics is about, and there is no need for us to be fighting against ourselves or making it look like we are the best leaders and leaving others. If you have a problem with the federal government, please face it. Don't go ahead and make your fellow governor look like they are your slave or your children. No, it's not fair. I take exception to that. I believe that Wike is one man. He holds his political view and ideas and his opinion, and he should respect others and not take them for granted. I don't believe in castigating or making other governors or leaders feel like they are nobody. The person you're talking about is a professor, is well read. It's a very big shame that Nigerian well read elites, it doesn't reflect in their lives when they become leaders. It's as if becoming a Nigerian political leader, there is a wind that flows that you must not make your state or your country better. It's just like there is something. But when they go abroad, they don't put their debts on the floor. You keep it in your car. When you get to where you are going, you put it in your bin. But in Nigeria, they don't mind. They just put it on the floor. So these are the kind of differences that are really here and there. And you are wondering, do these people really go outside the country? Do they really go outside Nigeria? Because when they are abroad, they don't behave that way. Sincerely and truly, they don't. They don't behave that way. They follow order. You need to see them when they go abroad. You need to see the way they behave. We've been seeing some of the videos and pictures. Remember the other governor the other time? He entered train like every other person, a governor. Entered train, no bodyguards, no the whole parade, the whole everything you see. No such thing. There is no convoy. No. Nobody even know whether na governor or not be governor. Everything continued. So we need to really mind ourselves and make sure that when we become leaders, we reflect it in our governance. That's why we are calling on youth. Even when you become a leader, please don't behave like the old set of leaders. Be different. Be different. Make sure that you stand up for what is right. It's wrong for leaders to start fighting one another. It is wrong for our leaders to start putting war of words against one another. We should put ourselves together and make sure that the most important thing is the people, the state we are governing, that they are well, and the state is okay, and the people are receiving good governance, and the state turns out to be the best. Rule in such a way that I remember one time that Governor Duke was ruling. He was so exceptional. You want to go to his state. You want to make sure that you visit the state for holiday and the rest. Good governance is all that Nigerians need. Nothing more. Nothing more. We really want good governance. We want Nigeria to be better, and anything you do is for the people of Nigeria. Anyway, my people, this is the issue. This is the matter. The two governors are engaging in war of words. Don't forget to like us, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.